Shri Gurubhyo Namaha children, welcome to our online class Saliva. Today we are going to see class 4, the subject is science, topic name is food and digestion. Topic name is food and digestion. Yesterday we saw that last class we saw the part 1, today we have to see part 2. Digestion of food. See, what does mean digestion? Digestion means the breaking down food, the complex particles breaking down into a simple complex, that is called the digestion. This digestion having 3 parts. What are the digestion 3 parts means? First we added the food into our mouth, First it taking the it breaking down into simpler feeds. Second one, after digestion, what are the nutrition present in that food? All the nutrients are absorbed by the that intestine walls. Okay, absorption is the second process. Third one, after the absorption, unwanted materials sent out through the digestion, the place is called anus. So it has the 3 parts. One is the breaking down of food into simpler form. Then after the simpler form, they absorb all the nutrition from the food. So absorption. Third one is the ejection. Ejection means they get rid of the wastes. They rid of the wastes. So excreting. So the 3 process joined together called the digestion process. Same. If you are having food, that food never uses the gives the energy to our body. They never give the direct energy to our body. After the eating, our body do lot of the physical works, physiological work. Okay, physical. If you are doing physical work means it converted the physiological work and then biochemical work. The 2 works gives our body after the digestion, isn't it? See, I told if you are having the food, it is not directly used. It not directly used to provide energy, isn't it? Then it is broken down into a simpler form. I told no. The food means it is very hardest complex particles. We are having the food, it's the complex particles. If we enter the food means it divided into, it broken down into simpler form. So the digestion is here, converted the large particle into a simpler form, it is called the digestion. Then digested food is absorbed. Digested food is absorbed by the blood cells, blood circulation. Okay, digested food, after that it is the liquid form. No. So what are the nutrients is there in the food? All the nutrients absorbed, they are sucked by the blood vessels. After that it taken to all part of our body through the blood circulation. Okay, so this is the digestion process. Then in this lesson we have to see about this digestion, how the part of our body help for our the digestion physiological work. See, the process of digestion. First we have to know what are the parts are there in the digestive system. Okay, first see here, this is the digestive system, we know very well. We have the mouth. In our mouth, see, this is our mouth. Once we put the food particle into our mouth means at the moment the digestion started, at the moment the digestion begins to digestive process. Okay, how it is means, see, we have the 3 glands, 3 salivary glands are present in our mouth, and then we have the teeth. Next one we have the tongue also in the mouth. So these 3 things help to 25% of the digestion happening in the mouth. Okay, how means with the help of the tongue, teeth, after that the salivary gland. Salivary gland is very important for our digestion. Then next one is the after the 25% of the food is digested. No, the digestion means it converted into simpler form. Isn't it? After that the food is called embolus. The food is called embolus. Embolus means nothing but the food is it broken down in simpler form, no. This 25 of simpler form added with the saliva. Saliva means the secretory mucus and some watery things is called the saliva, no. So this digestive juice saliva added with the food material, that food it converted into a food ball. It looks like a ball, small like a balls. This balls is called the embolus. This embolus slowly moved in this way. This is a food pipe. It is called food pipe. Food pipe means esophagus. The scientific name of food pipe is called esophagus. Okay, from our mouth to the stomach, till the stomach we have one pipe, the muscle pipe. It is called the food pipe. Food pipe means esophagus. Okay, this embolus footballs moved from this place. After that it entered to the stomach. After that it entered stomach. The stomach also secreting the lot of the things. Lot of the things means saliva. It is secreting digestive juices. Okay. So remaining percent, the 50% of the digestion takes place in the stomach. After that, after the 50% of digestion, it slowly move from here, then it is entered into the small intestine. We can see here, no, this is called the small intestine. So food entered into the small intestine. After this small intestine, in the small intestine if food enters means it is in the liquid portion. Okay, it will be in the liquid part. After that the small intestine absorbed all the nutrition. What are the nutrition present in our food? All the nutritions are absorbed by the cell wall of small intestine. Okay, then the semi-solid stage of the food, then it transferred through this large intestine. It is the semi-solid particle moved in the large intestine. After that slowly it let down and then come in the rectum. Finally it let out. It get rid from the intestine. The place is called anus. Okay. If the semi-solid food comes in this large intestine, mean that time only we have to feel to let out the wastes from our body. We are thinking to go to toilet and we have to use the toilet, no, that feeling we get if the food travel in this large intestine place. Okay, so this is the digestive system happen in our body. We have to see this one. See, the process of digestive begins from, I told, no, if you put the food into our mouth means the digestion started at the moment the digestion started it in our mouth. Okay, then what will happen means with the help of the teeth. With the help of the teeth, we know the teeth is there. It helps to bite and chewing, and then after that it uses the tearing of the flesh, like that many things have help of the it used to help teeth help us to do that like things is, no. It helps bite, chew. After that the food will be break into small pieces. It break into small pieces. Afterwards what will happen means the tongue help us. The tongue help us to rotate the food. It help us, tongue can, it can rotate, no, so it help to rotate the food. So the food can easily added into the saliva. Okay. See, next one is the saliva. We have to see in this topic saliva. Saliva. What is mean by saliva? Saliva, I told the digestive liquid is called saliva. Digestive liquid is called saliva. This saliva secreted by the salivary glands. The saliva is secreted by salivary glands. See, we have to see, we know that we have 3 pair of salivas present in our mouth. How many? 3 pair. 3 pair means 2. Pair means 2. Okay, so 3 pair of the salivary glands are present in our mouth. Okay, we have to see one by one. First one is the parotid gland. First one is parotid gland. Parotid gland is present in the each side of the cheek. It present within each side of the cheek. Okay, it is the largest salivary gland in our body. Largest salivary gland in our mouth. Okay. Then next one is the submaxillary gland. Submaxillary gland. Submaxillary gland present in the sublingual. It is presented in the submandible place. Submandible place means our movable jaw is there, no? This is called the submandible. Here the salivary gland is present. This is second one. Last one is the third one. It is called the sublingual gland. Sublingual gland is present under the tongue. It located under the tongue. It is the smallest salivary gland in our mouth. Okay, see, we have three pair of salivary glands in our mouth. One is the parotid gland, second one is the submaxillary gland, third one is the sublingual gland. Okay, parotid gland is the largest gland in our body. It present each side of the cheek. Next one is the submaxillary. Submaxillary is present in the submandible place. Submandible place in the movable jaw. And then third one, it is lie under the tongue. Okay, under the tongue, third one is present. So this salivary gland secreting this saliva help for our digestion. How they help means they mix us with the food. They mix us with the food. After that, saliva changes. What is the use for the saliva? Means the saliva always keep our mouth moister, as well as it helps to converted the insoluble starch into the soluble sugar. Insoluble starch are converted into a soluble sugar. Okay. Then next one, this is the reason if we are having the starchy food like a rice or bread, like the starch food we have to eat, means after the chewing we can feel the sweet taste because of the starch. The starch added into the saliva means the saliva converted the starchy food after that soluble sugar. That's why after chewing we can observe the starch food as a sweet taste. Clear? Then next one is the stomach. Stomach already I told, if we put the food, after that it travel the esophagus food pipe, then it stored into the stomach. It is called the stomach. See, the stomach, actually stomach means it is the hollow muscular bag. The hollow muscular bag is called the stomach. It is also called the temporary food bag, because the food is stored here temporarily, and then 50% of digestion takes place in the stomach. Clear? See, the stomach, we already told the food pipe is called the food pipe is enter into the stomach. After that, the digestive juices, the stomach also secreting some digestive juices. It as well as secreting some HCl. HCl means hydrochloric acid. Okay, it helps if we had some food, it has some microbes, means this HCl help to destroy these microbes. Okay, this is the uses of the stomach. Then the stomach helps the mouth, the salivary glands help the converted the starchy food into the soluble sugar, because of the carbohydrates are digested into our salivary glands, help of the salivary glands, isn't it? After that, the protein content is there. No, the protein substance are digested in the stomach. Protein substance are digested in the stomach. The stomach only secreting the some digestive juices. These juices help the dialine, like the juices are secreted here. So it helps the digestion the protein particles. Next one we have to see digestive juices. Some digestive juices also secrete in some other forms. What are they means? One is the liver, and then another one is the pancreas. One is the liver and then pancreas. It is called the liver. It lies near the stomach, and also it's secreting both secreting some digestive juices into the small intestine. It helps to digestion of the fat and fatty acids, like that cholesterol are digested with the help of this two glands. Okay, see the salivary gland, pancreas, liver and pancreas help pour their juices into the small intestine. I don't know, these two organs pour means they are secreting their juices, they added the juices into the small intestine. So another part of the digestion will happen in the small intestine. It helps to secreting the juices for the digestion of the fat and other things. Then the full complete digestion happen in the small intestine. See, next one is the absorption of food. Next one we have to see absorption of food. See, I told after the digestion food particles having lot of the nutrients. No, we know very well carbohydrate, fat, protein, vitamins, minerals and fibers, like that many substances are present in the food. These all the substances absorbed with the help of the blood vessels, and then it transfer to the, it carry the other part of our body also, isn't it? How it has happened means with the help of the small intestine, with the help of the small intestine. This part is there, no? Small intestine is a food pipe. It is actually a food pipe. Here the food enter, after the stomach the food enter here in the liquid form. So the small intestine help to absorb the nutrition from this from the food. So it completely absorbed all the nutrition from the food. How means the small intestine, the cell wall of the small intestine having small tubes, the blood tubes. Okay, this it is called the villi. This tubes called the villi. Okay, this villi help to absorb. It has the blood vessels. So it can absorb all the nutrition from the food. After that, semi-solid food wasted. It means semi-solid means waste particle of the food let out to the large intestine. It is the large intestine. See, some extra water and extra nutrition present, if they present in the food means, in the undigested food means, this large intestine help to absorb the extra water and contents. Okay. After that, finally it is called the anus. The unwanted foods, the undigested foods are sent out in the semi-solid stages. After that it is sent out through this anus. Okay. Next one, some tips for the proper digestion. See, we have to follow this tip for our proper digestion. What are they means? First we have to eat a food at fixed time. We have to eat a food at a fixed time. Fixed time means if we are having our food at morning or having breakfast, usually means 8 to 9 o'clock, means we should have the particular time, because I told our stomach secreting some HCl. No, suppose we are not eat the food at the particular time, means it continuously secreting their secretion. Okay, what will happen? The cell walls may be affected. Then we will feel a ulcer. It happens the ulcer and like that feels we have to feel. Okay, so cell wall will be damaged if we are not having the particular time in the food, means we will affect some cell damage. Okay, next one, chew your food well before swallowing. We should chew your food. We have the teeth in our mouth, no? I told 25% of the digestion is happening inside our mouth. So if you are not swallow our food without chewing, means what will happen means the digestion, the taking part is very lengthy. It is very difficult to take digestion. Okay, so we should chew the food before eating. If we are chewing, means the salivary gland secreting their saliva continuously, food particles, the complex particles will be converted into a simpler form, as well as the saliva help to digest the carbohydrates. No, so these all the process will stop if we are not chew the food properly, isn't it? Then next one, eat lots of green vegetables and fruits. Green vegetables and fruits having lot of the minerals and vitamins. If you are having that food, means we will be feel healthy. Suppose we are not eat this greeny things, this mean what will happen? If you are having continuous junk food, our stomach will be affected in some other diseases. If you are having this fruits and vegetables, means we will feel healthy. Okay. Then next one, do not overeat. Do not overeat means I told already some secretory juices are secreting on the food. Then only the food can digestion. Suppose we are eating over, means the juices cannot secrete the enough juice, the digestive juices for that enough food. Okay. So we have to eat at limit. Then one, drink plenty of water. We have to drink plenty of water. Why? Means the water only keep our food in a liquid status. If it is the liquid status means we can the digestion can take place easily. Otherwise it will be take very hard. Okay. So this is the things we have to, these tips we have to follow for our digestion. Thank you children. To receive our online lessons, please press the subscribe button and you will receive the latest updates. Thank you.